Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be my second video on here, but it'll be the first to fully go in depth on one of my trucks. For those that don't know me, my name's Lewis. Go by Lewis LTZ on Instagram. And for those who know me, know that this is my first ever full-on build. Had this truck ever since I was, I believe, 16 or 17. Worked really hard to get it, and now here 23 now, so like, you know, 7 years, 6-7 years later, this is what it looks like now. It's 2010 Silverado LTZ on air ride, fully laid out. These out on frame. It's not bodied or anything like that, but you know, for who it is, it's well done for me. HD front end, as many of you know. Really common conversion on these 1500 trucks. It is a 1500, not a 2500. HD grille, HD bumper, and HD hood. Everything on the front end HD, with my own custom touch on it. Billet grills. On the windshield, we have window tint all the way around. I have, I believe, 20% on the windshield and 5% limo tint all the way around. As far as my wheel setup is concerned, I know a lot of people ask, these are Forgiato wheels with my favorite part, the floaters. Can float for days. But these are 26s all the way around. 26 by 9 in the front on 255/30 26. Again, Forgiato wheels. I do not know the name of the wheel, to be honest with you. Just picked them up on a really solid deal, and they're just the wheel I've had ever since 2021 or 2022. As far as the back is concerned, same wheel, you know, 26s. These are actually, as you can tell, bigger lip than the front. These are 26 by 11 or 26 by 12. I cannot remember, honestly. But again, just like in the front, A-spin. Really nice look. Really different, which is why, you know, I've contemplated on selling these wheels before, but talked myself out of it plenty of times, just because you really never see someone, especially not here in Houston. I rarely see people with Forgiato wheels on their builds. Usually they go with intro, you know, MTW, which is nothing wrong with them. I actually do want a set of intros for this truck someday, but for the time being, you know, this is what I have. On the outside, it's pretty much simple, you know, plain willy-nilly. Nothing really special done outside of it, you know. LED tail headlights. If you know LTZs, you know they already come with the chrome. They already come with this strip right here. I also did a wiper delete on this truck. You know, it's a show truck, so I don't ever actually take it out in the rain. So gives it a nice, really nice clean look. Before anyone roasts me, yes, I do need to get new stickers. They are peeling. This should just show you how old this build has been, considering how I just leave it in the front. As far as the back end is concerned, not really much done here. I do have a molded on wing. This is not your Crespo wing. This is not an SS wing. Honestly, I don't know the name of it, but something different. Definitely isn't as commonly seen as a Crespo wing or anything like that. 2014 rear bumper, LED taillights, LED third brake light, trifold bed cover. No, I have nothing to hide, guys. It's no poorly made work or anything like that. I just prefer bed covers on all of my trucks. You'll see those in the coming videos, but all of my trucks have bed covers. Black bow tie. Really, really nice build. Has its defects, you know, but for what it is, especially for me, someone who's had this truck ever since, you know, 2018, 2017, whatever it is, you know, this truck has been through a lot, especially with me. But for what it is and whatnot. Now, when we head into the interior, you're gonna see that this interior is a lot more custom than what someone would usually see on these trucks. Something definitely different. This isn't your leather wrapped seats. These are actually seats from a 2018 Silverado High Country. Center console as well. Rear seats, front seats, whole 9 yards. This truck does have what we in, you know, Houston call a speaker rack. Don't know what other places call it, but this is what we call it, speaker rack. This does have Arnold's 67 ANs all the way around with DS18 tweeters. I also have them right here by the headrest. No speaker pod. That's something I do want to do to this one. If you know what I'm talking about, you know that people delete this cup holder in the back to put more speakers in there. Usually two 6.5s and 2 tweeters. Sometimes it's just 2 tweeters. Let's talk LTZ stuff, you know. I do have tweeters on all of my doors. You know, a lot of people ask me if I've converted this truck from, you know, an LT truck to an LTZ. No, guys, this is an original LTZ truck. What's powering my audio system? It's a really nice little Kenwood. The center console doesn't really fit in here, but you know, we make it work. What's powering my air management is this Airlift 3P management system. If you go bagged, this is 100% the route I would take. I would never change this up for anything. Airlift is definitely the way to go. I know a lot of people go with valves, different kind of stuff, but you know, if you're gonna invest the money already into bagging your truck, definitely go with Airlift. Shows you your PSI, gives you a ride height. I have a custom ride height that's really, really low, but I can still drive around in, you know, on the highway. Can't make turns, but definitely a nice way to go, especially since I've never had a bagged vehicle. You know, this tells you your air pressure on a dime. They let you know if something's leaking, anything like that, and just keeps everything nice and safe. The headliner is done in black suede. Unlike you see in my other trucks, this one does not have starlights. I did this before all of that craze was going on. Really wish I could have it now, but you know, it is what it is. I guess right now we can hop into, oh, hold up. As far as my subwoofers are concerned, custom ported box. This is actually for a 2021 and above. This box is really big, really heavy. I have a sundown audio. I can't take out the seats right now, but I do have a sundown audio bass amp that powers this. Really powerful for my vocals. However, I do have, if I'm not mistaken, I have one JL voice amp and the other one is the Memphis VIV series. But this right here, my 2 sundown audios, they're really nice. Hit really hard for what they are. I know that they're 210s or 2.8s, don't really remember, but they hit really hard for what they are. As far as the engine is concerned, it is cammed. The engine is cammed. It is 228 Texas speed, I think stage 3 cam kit, if I'm not mistaken. You know, if you have a bag truck, you know that you guys cannot run, well, depending on where you put your battery, you cannot run a stock intake on this. Everything has been relocated. Has a lot of bag trucks, they don't have what I have, which is hood struts. These are from Reckless. They're hood strut kit. Fully tubbed all the way around. Fuse block here. Battery there. Coolant reservoir right here. Everything ran real nice. Don't mind my mess of wiring. This will get addressed in a future video. One of my future plans for this truck is just to rewire it, because soon my goal for this one is I have a Holley high ram that I want to get installed on this and just make it really nice, powder coat it. Aside from that, what's powering this truck, again, 5.3 cammed, 228 cam, stage 3 Texas speed, has everything done to it. Oil pump, Chevy Performance oil pump. What else? Headers, Speed Engineering 1 and 3/4, if I'm not mistaken, not the 1 and 1/7/8. You know, they don't sound bad. I really wish I had gone with 1 and 7/8, but for what it is, you know, they're fine. Everything built for 6L80. Built differential. The differential actually has 411 gears and in Eaton 2-track posse. Custom 2-piece drive shaft to accommodate for being as low as it is. And I think aside from that, that's pretty much done it for the engine work. In the front end, something I did forget to mention is I do have a battery in the engine bay. However, if you guys can peek inside of there, which I don't know if it'll come up on camera, but there is a third battery or second battery behind my front bumper. Just another look inside. Oil catch can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. DOD, delete, everything. Anything that you would do to this truck, you know, double springs, LS7 lifters, billet push rods, anything that would be done to this engine to make it nice and future proof has been done to it. I built this when I was really young, thought I was gonna go fast, which is why I spent a large amount of money just trying to get it future proof, but never made it really fast because it's crew cab after all. But yeah, guys, that is my build. That is my 07 to 13 Silverado, this one being a 2010. This has been my custom truck, my dream truck really, for the past, I don't know, 6-7 years that I've had it. I've loved this truck for a really long time, and I will never give this truck up. I could sell everything else, but not this one. This is my baby. This is something that I've worked really hard for. It's taught me a lot, for sure. Before I close out the video, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be uploading, not more often or anything like that. I do have 2 more videos lined up just describing my other trucks. Not trying to make it here on YouTube. I'm just trying to leave kind of an impact. Not really an impact even. I'm just trying to leave kind of like what would be like a legacy or something. Just trying to show you guys what can be done, what has been done, and what my future plans are with all of my trucks. Before I do leave off though, I did forget to mention, I know that I'm gonna insert a clip of what the truck sounds like cammed or when it's on. I did mention it has headers 1 3/4, followed down to a white pipe, straight to 3-inch, and it gets dumped right before the axle, right on the, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, there is a dump somewhere around there. And it's a Borla Attack with, like I said, a dump. Matters, or I know that it matters whenever the truck is rolling, but not really when it's parked. But one thing I forgot to mention also is it does have a Circle D converter. I believe it's their triple disc or double disc, can't remember. I know it's not a single disc, but I can't remember if it's a triple or double disc converters. It's their billet 3800 to 4000 or 36 to 3800 stall. I can't remember exactly when or what it was. I bought it from Spike's Performance here in Pasadena, Texas. Really long time ago, so I don't really remember the specs exactly on it. Another thing I forgot to mention is, even like, it's on air ride. The front, or actually the whole kit, is sold by Extensive Metalworks. Shout out. Really solid kit for the money. I know that a lot of people will say, well, you should have done a 2-link or a 3-link or a 4-link, but guys, I don't drive my truck. You know, it's been the registration has been expired since 22 or 23, and it kind of just sits, you know. I do want to update the rear end. I do agree that, you know, going 3-link or 4-link is definitely the way to go, but for the time being, you know, the way I built it for me, built it to enjoy. It's really nice. It lays out on frame, you know, lays really low. And just for who it's for, I would say it's definitely served its purpose. You know, I definitely get a lot of eye catchers. I have won a couple of awards, best of show at some events, top 15, top 5, you know. So it's definitely not a slouch for what it is. I know a lot of people will make fun of the 2-link, but for what it is, for the money, I think it's definitely worth it. Like I said, definitely invest your money. If no matter whether you do 2-link, 3-link, or 4-link, ladder bar setup, whatever you might do, I definitely recommend going with Airlift Performance on your air management. Definitely the way to go. But aside from that, guys, that's it. That's my full walkthrough on my 2010 Silverado LTZ, fully bagged out. Guys have any questions or any concerns, or just need some advice, you know, like I said, I didn't have anyone helping me out with the builds aside from the people that actually helped me build it. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope that, you know, this shows you what can be done to one of these, even though there's been probably a million of them already done. This is just my version of it. But I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, share. Hopefully you guys will be here for the future upcoming videos on my 2500 and also my single cab. Thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy.